Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-2. Randy Arozarena was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping lead the Rays over the Rangers 14-2. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. The Guardians sent 3 balls into the seats as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 5-4. Drew Strotman collected win number 3 this year as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 6-3. The Oakland Athletics allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-2. Tyler McGill grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Mets past the Nationals 2-0. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-5. The Milwaukee Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-2. The Friars swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-1. It was their 7th straight victory. Austin Riley collected a total of 4 driven in as Atlanta got past the Diamondbacks 5-2. Jacob Stallings had 3 hits on the day as the Fish disposed of the Rockies 6-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they sank the visiting Buccos 10-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Seattle Mariners completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-3. In other Orioles news, relief pitcher Paul Fry has been waived by the organization. The Yanks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-0. The Toronto Blue Jays smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-3. In other White Sox news, starting pitcher Dallas Keuchel has been placed on waivers by the club. The Rays combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-1. The Detroit Tigers picked up, 19 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 12-9. Brandon Belt had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading San Francisco to a victory over Miami 12-4. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-2. The Washington Nationals went deep 4 times as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-4. Omar Narvaez collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits, leading the Brewers to a win over the Padres 7-4. The Braves picked up, 19 hits in this one as they toppled the Rockies 9-2. The Metropolitans got 11 hits overall as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, James Caprillion.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for Boston, Enrique Hernandez.
First pitch, 640.
The 0-1. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Into center. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Trevor Story.
Well, he's got an 11-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I mean, that means he's hitting lefties, righties, submariners, starters, relievers, you name it. He's very comfortable in the box, and that's such a great place to be as a hitter. Makes you excited to come to the ballpark every day.
And here is Devers. Devers, fourth in the American League in batting average this year.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Up the middle, boots it.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
JD Martinez stands in the air, right side. Laureano brings it in, 2 away now. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Chad Pinder.
Leading off for the A's, the center fielder, Chad Pinder.
A wind in the pitch. On the ground to first. Oakley takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Elvis Andrus. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's Lowry now. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there. Scoreless after 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, second in the American League in hitting.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Caprillion back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Batting fifth, the left.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pinder makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Trevor Story. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Trevor Story bops one out of here. His 19th home run of the year. It's 2-0. An absolute missile off the bat, Singy, and StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blur leaving the park, Boog. 114 miles per hour on the exit velo, man. He put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out of here despite not getting much air under it.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. They go back-to-back, his 19th home run of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Christian Vasquez up next for the Red Sox. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Vasquez.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
The right fielder, number 19,
Jackie Bradley Jr. a chance to hit.
Bradley Jr.
Well struck right field, and that one is off the top of the wall. He's in there.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up in foul territory. And the pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Run comes in from second. And the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. James Caprillia will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. On to pitch now for Oakland, Domingo Acevedo. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. That one ripped. And it's gone! Rafael Devers rounds the bases, and they add on. It's 7-0. One down. J.D. Martinez up next for the Red Sox.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you can put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
foul ball. He stays alive. Still only one out here in the inning. Left field, way back there. And out of here. J.D. Martinez takes him deep. His 19th home run of the year. It's 8-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it. And it went a long way.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Line drive, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next, Alex Verdugo. Verdugo enters the day third in the American League batting race. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's Trevor Story now. Story, 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. That one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Ground ball could be two. Noisy to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Red Sox 8 and the A's nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying.
And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Next pitch is popped up. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Right through there, got him. And there's 2 away.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
So here's Brown at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Sheldon Noisy. In there, and it's 0-1. Brown, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The A's strand 1, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Cam Oakley.
The first baseman, Cam Oakley.
Acevedo back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game. It's 9-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. He's already homered in this game.
Catcher, Christian
in there for strike
Vasquez.
1.
Your ball, one strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
So man aboard, Jackie Bradley Jr., the next to hit. And it's fouled away. Runner at first with no outs here. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That up the dugout, his 12th of the season. It's 11-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, A.J. Puck. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Enrique Hernandez. 1 for 2.
Now batting, number 12.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Andres throws the first, and one away in the top of the third.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And that's in there for strike one. Liner, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now J.D. Martinez. That one's in there, 0-1. Devers, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Center field, Pinder on the move. And there are 2 outs. Man at first, it's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Leading off for the A's, the second baseman.
And the pitch.
Tony Kemp.
And that's in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
The punch out there, and one away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And now here is Jonah Bride. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Chad Pinder now grounded out his first time. In there for strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Start of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
For the Red Sox,
Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one's gone. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 12-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Line drive. Pinder pulls it down, and there's one down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Bunting for a hit. And foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Zips it to first, and the bunt doesn't work out. So stepping in for Boston, Cam Oakley. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Gone. An absolute blast to left. His third home run of the game. It's 13-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now batting, catcher
Christian Vasquez, the hitter.
Vasquez.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Over to first, and Vasquez is gone. That ends the frame. Back here in the East Bay, now the number 2 hitter, Elvis Andrus.
The shortstop, Elvis.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lowry batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
0-2.
The Athletics still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there are 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Bravo. Laureano.
Laureano comes up the hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back in Oakland, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The right fielder, number 19.
The pitch.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that one is out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 14-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
71.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jacob LeMoyne. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Rafael Devers.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He's done it again. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 16-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 17-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Danny Jimenez. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Bogarts in the box now, no balls and a strike. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So, man aboard. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo for the fourth time tonight. And that one ripped into right. And he dropped it.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now, Trevor Story. And that squirts through. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So up next, Cam Oakley. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. He rockets one to right. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 21-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Deolis Guerra gets handed the rock out of the pen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Deolis.
So here's Christian Vasquez.
Now batting, the catcher.
That one is absolutely belted.
Vasquez.
And gone! He made him pay for that one. His 7th home run of the season. It's 22-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Takes it himself, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Number 12.
So digging in, Enrique Hernandez. That's to third, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. And Devers hits that one. And in one hops the wall. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And here is J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
That one drilled left field. Banks off the wall. Pinder hurries it back in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Base hit, one run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
99.
Alex Verdugo now at the plate. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And makes the grab. Out number 2. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. And it's out of here. So he just clears the wall. His second home run of the game. A 4-spot on the board. It's 27-0.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Sam Selman gets the ball now. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
The pitch. And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swings and misses. And now one away.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Brown in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, out towards left center. Verdugo makes the play. And a couple of quick outs. Sheldon Noisy up next for the A's.
Sheldon Noisy.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bogarts collects it to first. That ends the inning.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
And a pitch. Left field. And Vasquez is gone. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
Not in time. He legs it out. Devers now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jepsen.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And Devers is set down. And back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, digging in for Oakland, Tony Kemp. Swing and a ball popped up. Oakley under it.
Kemp.
One down. Jonah Bride up next for the A's. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Squeezes it, and there's two away.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over, and now Chad Pinder. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back here in the East Bay, we go to the top of the seventh, and now the DH, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
And here it comes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Man at first. And here is Xander Bogaerts. That one's in there, 0-1. And now the lefty. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. Good contact guy, good defender. Now a fly ball to right center. Laureano on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And now Trevor Story. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one ripped left field. And forget it. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 30-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
So they turn to Lou Trevino. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Christian Vasquez.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
In there for strike 1.
Your ball, one strike.
And the 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And the righty deals. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there. Base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And that ball is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Enrique Hernandez. Makes the grab for the second out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Hard hit, right side. Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the 7th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Elvis Andrus.
Leading off for the A's,
Evaldi back to work.
Elvis.
Swing and a miss.
Andrus.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall. Strikeouts have been a big part of the success in not allowing a hit.
Jed
Lowry now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. The A's hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's Ramon Laureano. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And that is that. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here is J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for Boston, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
The right-hander back to work. Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Alex Verdugo will hit next.
Verdugo.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. And the batter now, Trevor Story.
The second baseman, Trevor Story.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Martinez on second. Bogarts over at first with one away. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Boog, I know you know people. Do we have a bullpen phone installed in the booth by chance? Just seems they don't have anyone left in the pen, so I want to see if you're good for an inning.
Good probably is not the word that I would choose. And that one hammered way back there. And gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. Laureano giving chase. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. Vasquez caught in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And now the right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Bunting, and it's in the air. And that is that. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back in Oakland, so here's Murphy now. The wind of the pitch.
The catcher.
There's the strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself. Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Left fielder, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And That really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Noisy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And down on strikes he goes. The big righty strikes out the... And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Enrique Hernandez.
Number 12.
The pitch. Slice to right. And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Here's Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run. But he squared it up and knew it was gone.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Well struck left field. Gone!
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction.
That one ripped right center field, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Pinder right there to make the grab. 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Vasquez. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's 2 down. Jackie Bradley Jr. up next for the Red Sox. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
For the Red Sox.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Rafael Devers. To the right side. Gets it to first. 3rd out. bottom of the ninth. Here's Tony Kemp.
Leading off.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And now the 0-1. Squibbed out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the
Now batting, first
Jonah
baseman,
Bride up next for the A's.
Bride.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And they're down to their last out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
On the ground to first, Oakley handles. History, the final out.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the American League East, the Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers, 7-6. Ryan Yarbrough got the win, his 6th so far this year, helping the Rays over the White Sox, 5-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Jordan Balazovic earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, leading Minnesota to a win over Toronto, 6-3. The Guardians got 12 hits in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-0. They now have 5 straight wins. The Astros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-1. The Seattle Mariners allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 8-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Giants put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-2. The Phillies launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-3. The Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 5-0. The Nationals got 18 hits as they ran over the Reds 10-1. The Milwaukee Brewers hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Padres 8-7. The Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-1. Ronald Acuna Jr. launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, leading the Braves to a win against Colorado 9-4. David Peterson collected the victory in his 12th win as the Mets turned away the Dodgers 3-2. He currently has the most wins in the National League. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.